All right, everyone, here we go with Leo soap opera. You know what? I'll be honest with you. I didn't know what reading I was going to do until I did the pre-shuffle. And you'll see why this is a Leo soap opera when I finish the pre-shuffle. So let's take a look at it. Why are we here? I mean, well, what's the surface energy anyway? I suppose why we're here are the cut cards I shuffle for in a minute. But the second half of April is pretty busy with energies. I don't think I'll have time to get to another Leo soap opera. So maybe it's fitting. I don't know. My original plan was just sort of a unplanned reading with Steve kind of thing. But no. This is all that Leo energy right here. The Leo soap opera, which is for more people than are watching it, to be perfectly honest. This is a key angle in the soulmate cycle. 3 swords, just on the surface. Someone, okay, this person in toxin that we always pull on. We always get this person in a toxic relationship, toxic marriage, or has toxic upbringing that makes them behave a certain way in their life. Whatever it is, it's toxic as fuck, okay? They're living against their soul's true purpose. Totally. Their soul's completely different. I get a free spirit in the soul in this person, like on crack, you know, but they're living a very stodgy, sort of stuck sort of thing. I get 3 swords. Somebody, the person they're with, either now or in the past, but I think it's the person they're with now because a lot of people in the Leo soap opera are married or in a relationship. It's just terrible, right? Did something that hurt this person. They do a good job of burying it normally, but right now, something about the energy, 3 swords crossed by 10 wands. They're having a hard time burying this, okay? They're having a very hard time feeling this for sure, all right? And they're also having a hard time giving the 6 of Pentacles to the usual stuff they give to. The usual pentacle-y things, Queen of Wands, the usual keeping up appearances, the usual superficial stuff. You know, smiling. Hey, how you doing? Oh, I'm great. How are you? It's hard to keep that up in this. It's very, very hard. In Tens of the end and dead end that lead to a new beginning. They're probably picking fights, or there are fights, 5 of Wands, or there will be. This can be near future influence. This is just the surface energy. Look at these fucking cards. It's just the surface energy. And underneath that is someone's feeling left out. Someone's feeling like they missed out on something in their life. It feels like this 5 of Pentacles is attached to you. The person who's ever watching this, in the soulmate cycle, and roles could be reversed here. Like I said, I can't tell you apart from this soulmate, but who's ever watching this here plays a dual role for this person. You do fulfill the pentacle side, the practical side of things on some level. Mostly you're the cup fulfillment, but you are there. They feel like they missed out. They feel like they had a better life with you because of these energies, because of the pressure. Normally they suppress this and fakey McFakerman their way out of it, all right? And bookending the 3 of Swords is Leo. That's all it is. It's just a Leo energy, all right? It's just a Leo energy. And I got a yes card underneath it. So it told me exactly what reading to do, all right? This is, it's not, I mean, normally I'd say Leo energy, passionate, forward movement. It's just, this is who this is. I think somebody has the gonads, the strength, the balls, the stones, whatever you want to say, to maybe do something about this, because Tens of the end and dead end that lead to a new beginning. I think somebody's had enough of this. I don't trust that energy. It's just surface energy. It'd be a hell of a read if I just left it right there, and a lot of tarot readers would. A lot of 9-minute readings out there, a lot of 5-minute readings, things like that. I mean, yeah, sure. For a 5-minute reading, there you go. That's it. Somebody feels the pain. It's heavy. Somebody's sick and tired of it. The usual superficial spending doesn't help. And it looks like they're going to do something about it. They might be coming your way. They're picking fights. Yeah, it's a great reading, but it's just surface. It doesn't mean anything. It's just what's going on. It's the vibe, if you will. All right? So let's go. Let's pull a reading. An actual reading. All right? Let's do it. Let me fix my microphone here. Okay. Shuffling the deck right now. I guess we're doing a Leo soap opera. So welcome to it. It's a surprise to me too. It is what it is, you know. I mean, but I don't know. Anyway, I was going to do an unplanned reading or maybe a cure for cancer. I might still do a cure for cancer later if I have the energy. I don't know though. These Leo soap operas kind of drain me. This first card out's before the cuts. Why the fuck are we here? Let's find out why the fuck we're here, shall we? Alright, let's do it. Why the fuck are we here? Yeah. I do believe this. I do. I think somebody's going to act impulsively. You need to know about this because this is an impulsive action. This is out of fucking left field. Out of nowhere. Okay? That's what I got people who don't, know anything about baseball or anything like that. Out in left field means out of nowhere. Right? Okay. Somebody's going to do something crazy here. I get that a lot. In the Leo angle in the weekly readings, I sometimes I do that. This is crazy. This is crazy. This is crazy. It is. Somebody's right there on the edge of that swimming pool ready to jump in. I think this is why we're here. This is why you're getting the reading. Somebody's about to do a run by or something. I don't know. What comes after the cut? Let's find out. I'm right. It's a yes. All this is it's the same yes energy that was up on the pre-shuffle. Yep, I'm right. You're about to get what you want, I think. Okay? Not what you need. At the opposite of the Rolling Stones, who said you can't always get what you want, but sometimes you get what you need. You're about to get what you want. Just, okay. All right. Oh, look, I'm right. I was going to say, what's fueling this just to make... Am I right? 9 cups. Wish fulfilled. Tower, suddenly. Look, you can't make this stuff up. I'm right. I read it correctly. That's why we're here. That's why I'm pulling some random Leo soap opera out of my ass today. This was the last thing I thought I was going to do today. I didn't think I had... okay. So it's an unplanned Leo soap opera. This is very exciting. You're about to get what you want. Or wanted. Could be past tense. Very suddenly. Very suddenly. And that Knight of Wands is very fast energy. I said it. Rewind this whole cut section before you move forward. Watch it again because that's incredible. All right, here we go. Let's give the deck a final shuffle. Now let's do this. Okay? Leo soap opera. April, what the fuck's the date today? April 2nd, 2025, according to my computer. God knows if that's right. The computer's getting old, getting tired. You should see the Steve Love Tarot laptop. It looks like it's been through hell. My niece put stickers on it and shit. Oh, for God's sake, I never put stickers on stuff. I got some kind of Pokemon shit on there now. Good Lord. All right. All right. Here we go. Let's shuffle the deck. Let's see where we go. Give me the soulmate cycle. Give me a Leo soap opera universe. Give it to me. Let's go. Why? My God, somebody, are you serious? I want to ask the universe. I'm asking the universe, are you fucking serious here? All right, it's a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here, you found Steve's Love Tarot, you're here for a reason. This reading is timeless. This might be near future influence for you. It's not all happening for all of you at once. Roles can be reversed. I can't tell you apart from your soulmate. You're very close. This person, this is the same energy I've been getting since I got here for the Leo energy. Some of the people don't watch anymore because their person came in. Some of you have a super fuckwit who's probably married or in a relationship to an energy that I call Little Lord Fuckwit, because there's a lot of superficial. There's a lot of status. There's a lot of keeping up appearances here in this angle, and I don't like it. I hate all that phony shit. If I ask you how you're doing and you smile and laugh and say, I'm doing wonderful, I'm going to know you're lying. I'm going to smell fucking roasting walnuts. I won't call you on it, but I'll think less. A little bit. I'll be like, oh, why you got to hide that? Just tell me, been better. I'd appreciate the honesty. This person's kind of getting to a point where they're ready to be honest. Hierophant is the overall energy of this reading. You see what I'm saying? This is some powerful shit. I had no choice but to do a Leo soap opera. I mean, it is what it is. I don't mind doing Leo soap operas. I'm not chasing views. I don't care that they don't get a lot of views. I don't want to pull this energy too much. I don't want to dig into it too much because I don't want to affect the energy. Every time we pull on something, we create a ripple in the energy. It's like throwing a rock in the water, right? So I want to be careful. But by the same token, the universe made me do it. Hierophant, marriage, I don't know. What's underneath the 8 of Wands? Somebody, oh, Jesus, the 8 of Wands, fueling the Hierophant. Somebody's talking about they want to make some changes. Somebody's talking about they want to do something long term. Somebody, you have a very powerful soulmate that might be talking to you, but they definitely talking to somebody on their side that they're married to or in a relationship to. Oh, I get little Lord Fuckwit somewhere in the middle here. Oh my God. Okay. I feel like for a lot of them, if they're married to a very entitled person. Somebody very entitled. Somebody had everything handed to them. People like that annoy the fuck out of me. Because they got every advantage in life. You know, they always have every advantage in life. And they never master anything. They're never people that master anything. They could spend all their time being like the best piano player in the world or the best this in the world. And they don't. Because it's too easy to be lazy and just sort of slack off when everything's handed to you. And that's kind of the energy I get attached to this person on some level. Just catch my drift. You don't have to take me literally. But this is a pretty powerful overall energy. And the love geese is there. I mean, come on, you guys. The love geese are in the air. Let's go. Here's the energy around your connection. Here's the 3D energy around this person in their life, in real life energy. Here's their soul. Here's the hidden energy, message from the universe, red with the energy or connection, and right here's the potential final outcome for you. Okay, it's red with their 3D energy. I'll clarify everything through some universe cards at the end. I don't know if we're going to extend it or not. Probably. I'll just be honest right up front, probably. I mean, I've never seen anything like this, the way these cards are falling. I mean, I don't even know what to title this reading at this point. I mean, the most outrageous Leo soap opera yet. I don't know. I don't want to sound like I'm pitching The Bachelor. You know, every season is the best season yet. You know, so the last one was shit. You said it was good, but okay. All right, here we go. Energy around your connection. Oh, you've got to be fucking kidding me. I took a peek. You saw I took a peek, didn't you? It's the Burger King. Oh my God. It's the King of Wands. It's Burger King. Gotta have it their way. You're now somebody's way, right? If somebody wants a Whopper with everything, you're everything. You're it. Okay, that's it. A Whopper with everything. If somebody you're somebody's way. Who is this all about right here? This right now. This is the star of the show of your connection. Oh my fucking God. 3D energy around this person. 4 of Wands. Something about, again, you guys, the way these are falling. Something about a marriage. They're talking. Something about somebody wants something new. Somebody wants to walk a new path. They're talking about it. They're dealing with it. They're changing their long-term plans. I don't know. This is incredible. I've never seen anything like this in a Leo soap opera. Holy shit. Hell, I'm tempted to go get some popcorn and enjoy this myself. I don't know what's going to happen. You know, it's happening in real time for me. Their soul is here. What's the soul of the Burger King? Yeah. 5 swords. Yeah. It's all it's all, well, I won't say it's all ego. It is a card of victory. It's just a bittersweet victory. I think I'll phrase it this way. The way I said with the cut cards, I'll turn it back to you. The way this feels, because this is one part of my reading, this is the other part. You're getting what you want, okay? It's just somebody here is misreading energy. The Burger King can't tell the soul from the ego, okay? It's more of an ego play than a soul play, but there is some soul here, okay? So don't discount it too much, but discount it a little. You follow? Right? It's not, it's good. It is a victory, but it's a bit of a false victory because somebody is still the Burger King, right? We're still at Burger King, right? You're getting dinner, but it's Burger King. You know, I mean, and you thought you were going to a sit-down place where, can I take you to your table? You know, I mean, a place that's got escargots, you know, snails, fancy words that end in T where you don't say the T. Very Francais, right? Very, you know, I mean, things like that. You got Burger King, you know? I mean, it is what it is. But this is incredible. This person is going to town. I mean, they yappy. I believe there's some fights happening on their side. I will be. Holy shit. I'm not even going to discount this too much for you. This is, okay. Well, I say, I Freudian slipped. I almost said potential final outcome. So the message from the universe is tied with the final outcome. All right, these two go together. So let's go. This one's red with this one. Message from the universe, Page of Swords. They're spying right now. It's a spying energy. Somebody realizes you're what they want, right? Nothing. When I'm drawn to the stars, I always say nothing compares to you. I make Ireland cry with Redneck Sinead. Nothing compares to you. Right? Nothing compares. I'm right about that. You're now Burger King. Got to have it their way. You're now their way in this energy. I get it. They want to walk a path with you, but also there's some spying energy here. So somebody's been. You may not realize it, but I can't put the time frame on it. Before you hear from this person, they will have been spying for a little bit. Maybe reading your social media, maybe creepily driving by your house. It depends. Could just be thinking about you or looking at your picture. All of that reads as spying. Okay, so don't check your shower for hidden cameras. It's nothing nefarious. All right. Potential final outcome for you. Oh shit. Four of Pentacles. God, I know. You're not sure what to make of this. It's not. It's fear. It's holding back. It's a miser energy. Just take it in. Okay, pull back. Your final outcome. When I put these two together here, I get somebody now wants you. You're not quite sure what to make of it. That's what I'm going to read here, right? So it's sort of like you're not coming out of your hidey hole. You're just sort of staying back a little bit. If you were a bird in a tree, right, a little tree hole, you'd poke your head out, but the whole bird wouldn't come out. That kind of a thing. Okay, it's a bit of that. All right, I get it. But this is actually really good. I mean, you're getting what you want. I just don't think you believe it right away. And I can understand that. And this may result in you just hearing from somebody or hearing about what happened with this person. For some of you, this person's high enough up that somebody will probably write about it. I mean, it's possible in this angle. All right, King of Wands. Let's clarify. Let's get serious. We're going to talk to the witches, but I'm going to cut the witches first. Why? Because my gut tells me to. All right. I just get this urge to cut the witches. So everybody block your nose. Yeah, somebody making some changes. The Fool at the bottom. Three of Pentacles was there. All right, King of Wands, Burger King. Let's pull on it. Let's go. Why is it here? Wow, what a strange ending. But these two go together. Remember. All right. So I don't want to say you're disappointed. I don't think you are. I think maybe, if anything, if I had to read the energy in between here, you're disappointed that this person didn't come to their senses sooner, or that they flip-flopped so much over time. You're afraid they might flip-flop again. So am I. I don't blame you. I don't trust the energy either. You're afraid they might flip-flop again. I'm with you. I would back you up on that. All right. All right. All right. King of Wands. Yeah. The Two of Swords. Somebody's getting the soul and the brain mixed up. It's okay. They always do. All right. Somebody doesn't like the superficial life anymore. They're chatting about that. They want to talk about that. It's not suiting them anymore. But they don't like it because it doesn't stroke their ego as much as it used to. And they don't realize that that's because they're in love. That's because their soul is active. It is. It is a victory, the Five of Swords. It's just not ideal. It's not a full victory. It's an 80% victory in this case. That's sort of what it's saying here. What's so tough? See, the Knight of Wands. We can't skip it. It was the card before the cut. This king orders this knight. This is the card that had to fall there. If it didn't, I should almost shut down the reading. Because there had to be a Knight of Wands in the energy of your connection, or none of this makes sense. And sure enough, there it is. It's right there. And you notice he's got clouds around him. You don't even know why they're doing it. Why all of a sudden you the whopper they want? Why? Why are you the whopper they want all of a sudden? They don't know, they're just doing it. Just listen, I'm telling you right now, this person's about to make an impulsive action. And I can understand why there might be a little fear here. It might, look, I'll put it this way. It might freak you out. Okay? It might. And you might stay in that hole like that bird in that tree. I don't blame you. They won't come out if they're afraid. They'll poke their head out, but then they poke it right back in. Right? Somebody very impulsive. The King of Wands, the Burger King, whoever that is for you, is about to do something very impulsive. And it's the same energy I always get for the Leo soap opera. So you know who that is. We don't have to play guessing games here with the Leo soap opera. All right. Why is the Knight of Wands here? The Nine of Pentacles. I could read this a few ways. It's all of it would be accurate, but some of it accurate for some of you, this way for some of you, this way for some of you, kind of a thing like that. For some of you, this person's doing this because they broke up with somebody. They said, hey, I'm fucking out of here. But we've been married a long time. Yeah, but you an asshole. I'm out of here. Okay, it's like that. They broke away from the toxin. They're finally single and free to pursue, and here they come. That's for some of you. For others of you, somebody's just doing this to make themselves feel good. Somebody's doing this because they need a change. They need a breath of fresh air. All right? And for others of you, somebody's very emotional. It's a minor arcana Empress energy. Somebody's very emotional right now. And I've said this about this energy before. When this energy gets emotional, they act impulsively. And sometimes it gets them into trouble. It might be getting them into trouble on their side with the words coming out of their mouth and the Five of Wands arguing that we saw in the pre-shuffle. So that's the best read I can give you on that. Take it as it resonates. I just riffed on the energy. Just pick the one that works. For some of you, it might be all three, for all I fucking know. Or 2 out of 3. Which Meatloaf tells us ain't bad. Right? From his bad, 2 out of 3 ain't bad. It was a song. So it must be true. Alright. I don't know. It's a 66.6. It's a D in any school system. I suppose it passes. Anyway, let's go. 4 of Wands. Why is that here? 4 of Wands. Well, they doing some... my eye went right to the blue in the middle. And it's getting deep. They dig in a hole. It goes from light blue to dark blue. Right? So that's someone talking, throat chakra. It starts small, and then they dig themselves a hole that you can't get out of. We do that all the time. If this person's very emotional right now, and they do impulsive things, it could start out small, a little 5 of Wands argument, and then you say this and you say that. The next thing you know, you're saying stuff that oh my God, you're saying the most horrifying things, and you're catching yourself and why did I say that? How do I get out of this now? Right? There's some things you just don't come back from. You got to be careful about escalating throat chakra energy. You got to be very careful. And right now, the energy's conducive to it. I'll tell you. All right, 4 of Wands. I don't want to spend all fucking day shuffling, universe. So we're going to have to work something out here. It's crossed by the Ace of Pentacles. I want something better. I want something new. It's Huey Lewis. I want a new drug. One that does what it should. Right? I mean, it is what it is. It's the most solid new beginning in the tarot, and somebody wants it, and they chatting about it, and they're emotional, and they're making impulsive moves. All of a sudden, you're the whopper they want. Okay. All right. Fine. Okay. What's on top? Okay. It's just, you have no idea the energy that's here. I mean, these cards are fucking vibrant. It's all I can do to keep them still, and it's not because I had too much coffee, because I didn't. My hands are fairly steady. I'm a surgeon. Okay. A surgeon with the tarot cards. It's supposed to be happening. It's karma. It's judgment. It's supposed to be happening is what this is saying. This is all divinely guided. Well, of course it is. I've been saying since I got here that the universe is trying to help this person. I've never seen it. I have never seen the surrounding energies try to help a person more than this person get out of this toxin. Let's put it this way. It doesn't have to be true. It's just an example. But if it fits for you, fine. Let's say your person's married or in a relationship, or their family or whatever would be classified as little Lord fuckwit. Right? They're married to that entitled person. They're in a relationship with it, or the universe doesn't like those energies. Why doesn't it like it? Well, because your person's energy, the universe is reading soul energy. It doesn't care about the ego energy at all. The ego energy is just where we fuck ourselves when we go through life. It gets in the way of the soul energy, and we end up net with a 5 of Swords in the soul. Well, some of it got through, but a lot of it didn't. Blah blah blah. Anyway, universe doesn't like it because your person's soul, assuming it's your person and roles aren't reversed, your person's soul doesn't resonate with the other people in their life, whether it's a person or a family or all of it. It doesn't resonate with it. It doesn't fit, and they're trying with the ego to make it fit, and that's a problem. that creates out of balance energy. That's all. It's out of balance. And the universe is trying to balance it. But it's trying so hard because it's really out of balance here. I mean, in a major, major way. I mean, I don't know who, let's assume Little Lord Fuckwit is a person that they're married to. I don't know who it is, but I would say it's a fitting moniker. Okay, it's a fitting title for this person. I might even elevate them a little bit. Little Earl Fuckwit or Little Duke Fuckwit. I mean, I might take them, because Lord's at the bottom. I might take it a lot higher. You know, I might. All right, let's get wise judgment here. King of Cups. Yeah. Somebody who's normally afraid to open up is rising like a phoenix and spitting fire all over the place in their life. I was right about the escalating blue there when I was talking about the throat chakra. So yeah, we good. We good. Yep. Bridging energy. 5 of Cups. Look, just look at her. She said some things that she can't take back. And look at the devastation left. Their words are leaving devastation. Some of it they might regret saying. You know, it's one thing you want to leave somebody. It's another thing to completely insult that person and bring them down. Well, I never did like you anyway. Your dick chakra was always way too small. Never could tell if it was in. I mean, that's just being mean at that point. There's no need for that. Then they're going to remember you said that for every damn relationship going forward. It's going to fuck them all up. You might catch bad karma if you say something like that. Sometimes we say things out of spite. They're saying a lot of things out of spite. Or they will be. Again, it could be near future influence. Let's talk about the, which this chatter here that's tied to fire. I mean, they're very emotional and acting impulsively. They're definitely, I say definitely, I can't predict free will, but the way the energy flows, I can't imagine they're not coming towards you. Or at least sitting in a car outside anyway. 5 of Swords. If you're at a distance, they're definitely going to be looking at your picture or your social media or both. So make it good. Put on a good show if it is social media for you. You write a blog or something, you think they might start reading it again. Put on a show. Give them something to talk about. Give them something to think about. That horse is moving as far as I'm concerned. All right, 5 of Swords. Let's talk about it. Holy crap. 5 of Swords. Yeah, it's temperance. It's the best they can do. It's divine. All of this is divinely guided. The soul's kind of running on autopilot. Can I put it that way a little bit? There's a lot of your connection with this person is very protected. I don't know. I mean, it is, and that's one of the energies that's there, and I just thought I'd mention that. It doesn't matter if you're not interested anymore, or you're like, oh, fuck this person, whatever. You know, I just like watching the soap opera, Steve, because you usually swear more in these. I know I do. I really fucking do. But your connection's very protected. It's safe. You're already with this person in the 5D. Whoever they're married to in the 3D, it's just some 3D bullshit. It doesn't mean anything, right? It's a tax break. You know, it probably is. Probably all the marriage is based on is a tax break. I actually know people that are married purely for the tax break. Well, if you make enough money, it's worth it, I suppose. But it's not a reason to be with somebody. But there are people that do that. They are little Lord Fuckwits in and of themselves. Very superficial. What's on top? Hey, baby, you want to get a good tax break? Okay, let's get married, right? Let's go to Vegas. Let's have Elvis marry us. All right, 5 of Pentacles. What is that here? 3 Swords. See what I'm saying? Cards from the pre-shuffle coming back. From a different deck. But they're coming back. It's in the soul. I wasn't kidding about that pre-shuffle. It blew me away, man. I was like, wow. Who is this? And then I got to the fucking Leo card. And I went, yeah. I suppose I should have known. Whatever pain, this pain is driving it. It's like anger and rage drives the Hulk. Pain drives this person. You've got a pain-driven Hulk coming towards you. Okay, you got the purple Hulk coming towards you, and it's driven by pain and a feeling of being left out and resentment for being left out in the cold and feeling like they missed something with you. They could have had a great friendship here at the very least. That's what's driving them. But they're mistaking this pain and these feelings for what their soul actually wants. And that's why net it's a 5 of Swords here. But it's of no consequence because of the angel kind of protecting the whole thing in a bubble. Very interesting. This is an interesting connection. You could write a book about the Leo angle on the Leo soap opera. You really could. This is an interesting connection. All right, Page of Swords, message from the universe. Well, nothing compares to you. Yeah, you're all of a sudden the whopper they want. Got to have it their way, Burger King. Now your way is their way. But is it because they're the Purple Hulk right now? You know, I don't know. I don't know. But also the spying energy is there. But let's see what let's just dig it a little bit deeper. It's tied to the final outcome. Maybe that's what the clarifiers will be about. I don't know. Hint to the universe. It's kind of what I would rather have come in here. I don't want to. Yeah, they're spying. I don't want to say that. You know, that seems silly. So I'm going to try to go a little deeper. Just give me a second here. Why is the Page of Swords? Okay. Well, that's all I can do. Oh yeah, you son of a bitch. It's crossed by the Page of Wands. It's tied a little bit to over here. Somebody wants a new drug. You have the potential to have a very the energy is there. It's providing an opportunity for you to have a very productive communication with this person. Something very, very productive can come out of this. I don't blame you for being a little leery, for lack of a better word. What's on top? Yeah, the 4 of Cups. This is read with the Knight of Wands. Something they thought they'd never do, they're doing. While they're on their way, that's what they're thinking. Again, something you thought, so I could flip that and say something you thought would never happen is happening. I don't blame you for thinking it'll never happen. I still think they might back out. I'm being honest with you. I'm not going to blow smoke up your ass. I don't trust this person. I don't trust the way they flip-flop, and I don't blame you for staying in your little hidey hole. But again, it's just this energy of somebody's emotions are up. Minor Arcana Empress energy here on the 9 of Pentacles. Somebody's emotions are way up, and when they're emotional, they act impulsively. When they're not emotional, this is how they are. They're very stoic. Can't tell what they're thinking. You'd never know these two want to bang. You know, I mean, okay. Why is the 4 of Cups here? See what I'm saying? Look, you can't make this stuff up. 8 Wands. You might remember the 8 Wands from such motherfucking positions as right here, fueling the overall energy of the Hierophant. Somebody here gets chatty when they're emotional, and they act impulsively. They're very emotional right now. They're acting impulsively. They're talking, they're saying things they would never say. Saying things that they said they would never say. Going against things that they said they don't like. It's opposite day. Okay, I mean, I don't blame you for being a little freaked out. It's a little bit freaked out here. Not much, just a little. I'm with you. If I were standing there with you, I would be freaked out. You'd be like, oh my God, Steve, you'd be freaked out. I would be freaked out too. This is the Leo soap opera person? Yep. And they're here? Yep. Holy shit. You know, I mean, hide under the table. I don't know. What's going on? 4 of Pentacles. This I can't emphasize enough. It's very impulsive. And it's really funny that it fell on top. In the perfect position. It had to fall there. On top of the king that orders that night. Okay? The Burger King got to have it their way. You got to order a Whopper, don't you? Yeah, well, you're the Whopper they want and they're ordering it. All right, let's see what we get here. So I don't know. If you think you get an idea of when they might impulsively come in, make sure you smell like pickles that day or something. I have no idea. Cover yourself in pickle juice. I don't know. What's going on? 4 of Pentacles. Why is it here? It all happens so fast. It's crossed by the Chariot. I know. It's just... Look, this is for you. This is your final outcome. It all happens so fast. So you're a little leery about it. You're a little freaked out. Hey. Wait a second. And this person's chatty. chatty, emotional, impulsively saying things they never say. They already said things in their life that they'd never usually say, which they probably might regret later. Now here you are smelling like pickles, and it all happened so fast they showed up. I mean, what's on top? 5 of Wands. You're not sure what to make of this. This is your final outcome. I'm not talking about an argument between you and them. 5 of Wands. Don't get, look, I'm just going to tell you this is bullshit. This is minor. It's the weakest energy as it reflects back to me with these cards as a medium. Don't get in your head about it. Don't. Okay? Do not. Why is the 5 of Wands here? The King of Swords. Alright? See what I'm saying? Be bigger than that. Don't get in your head. Don't hide. Pull your big boy, big girl pants up. Look, this is your shot. This is red with the King of Cups. This is your final outcome. This is you. I often reflect as this. I often reflect in card pulls as King of Swords and or Hermit. Or both. This is my card right here. King of Swords. At the end of the day, King of Swords always tells people how they feel. It always shoots straight. This is nice. This is a King of Swords energy blending with a King of Cups energy. This is your shot to tell this person how you feel. This is your shot to say how you, never mind that they're showing up and they got something to say. No. This is your chance to be creatively selfish. To do something for you. To just act in enlightened self-interest and tell this person exactly how you feel. As long as it's your chance. This is for you. It's not for them. It's all happening for you so that you can say something. All right? So make sure you say it. Make sure you don't get in your head about it. Make sure this energy is here. All right? And why is the 5 of Wands here, the King of Swords? The 5 of Wands is here because this, if you get in your head, it gets in the way of this energy. All right? King of Swords, you don't have to, it's like what old Judge Judy always says. It's true. It's true. It's a psychological principle. You don't have to think about the truth, right? If you ask somebody a question and you're probably going to get a lie or some form of a lie of omission or something along those lines. If you think about this, you don't have to think about the truth. You know how you feel. Just say how you feel. Okay? This person's probably going to overstate some things. I don't think you do. There's a nice tempered energy here. This person's probably going to overstate some things and probably regret some things they say to you if they show up. I say if because I can't predict free will, but as the reading flows, you saw it yourself. This is why I throw the cards. I don't need them. But look, and that's why we're here. It's on top of here they come. Here, Chariot. It's part of your journey in this soulmate cycle. You're still in the soulmate cycle with this person. And I don't care if you're here because I just like you swear a lot in these readings. It doesn't matter. You're still in the soulmate cycle with this person. They're still the one. All right. Or you've got some, this is, again, for a lot of you, you're going to get your shot here. And chatty. I got 8 wands. I got 8 wands all over the fucking place. I got 8 wands flying out my ass here. All right. It's everywhere. All right. Purple Hulk headed your way. Yeah, and they fumble the words. And this person does this all the time. I've said it a million times. When they get emotional, they get impulsive. I've said it a million times that I bet in the past they've said something impulsively and it's caused a big mess. Well, they're making messes again. It's that time. It's probably cyclical. Things like that. Everything is cyclical. Everything is energy. Energy is cycles, right? The spring comes around the same time every year. It's a cycle. Round and round. It's a good way to put it. It's a good way for people to imagine it. But everything all the way down to the smallest thing is a cycle. That's why it's all predictable. It's my superpower, or one of them. I spot patterns. And because of that, I predict when certain things are going to happen, how certain things are going to come out. I'm talking about offline. I blow friends' minds. I do it all the time. But it's not amazing Kreskin. It's not psychic. It's just paying attention. That's all it is. I've spent my life paying attention to the little cycles of things. This person's cycle is probably coming around to it's time for them to do something impulsive and make a big mess. Okay? That's all. It's as simple as that. Sorry to suck the hocus pocus out of it, but it is as simple as that. Everything is energy, and every energy is cycles. It cycles around. All right, here we go. What else you want to tell these people before I go pull some wicked voodoo on this? I have to. I don't have a devil. I don't have a devil in a fucking... I don't have any toxin other than this. In a fucking Leo soap opera. I'm sorry. I'm going to pull it. I don't care. It is. I'm going to consider it an offline reading, and if anybody wants to watch, they can. It's up to you. I'm going to pull a bunch of side reads. We're going to dig into this person's life. We're going to see what's coming out of their mouth. We're going to see what they might say to you and what you could say to them, and what's this all about. All right. But first, we got a final message for you from the universe. The moon, 3 cards from the bottom and a crossing card. Major Arcana, Hangman, Major Arcana, Knight of Cups. And right here, it says the same thing. Crossing the Hangman is the 4 of Swords. Chirps, crickets, out of left field. I think somebody watching, enough people watching, are like, yeah, I don't know about that Knight of Wands. Look, I don't either. I'm with you. All right? I've been pulling on this person since I got here. I get it. I don't either. But there's 2 energies here. I'll give you one. I'll give you both, but I'm going to split them up. One energy is, yep, the universe is yelling at you now. Out of left field, out of the darkness, this person shows up. Okay, it is a very, and I can't put enough varies on it, very impulsive action. Okay, on their part. It's probably part of their energetic cycle. It's time for them to do something stupid. And they probably afterward will be like, oh my God, what did I do? I banged Steve's viewer. Yeah, well, good. Steve's viewer could use it. All right? That's one angle that's here. The other angle that's here, this energy coming towards you, you have such a powerful connection with this person that this energy coming towards you actually attracts other energies to you. It's that principle that happens in the, I'll take the hocus pocus out of it and put it in the 3D. The married guy at the bar gets more attention from girls than the single guy. They see the ring, they like the fact, it registers, they commit. They will get hit on like a motherfucker. Okay? It's the same principle as this. This energy is so powerful. Other people pick up on your connection, and when your energies get closer, you get more attractive for whatever reason. Okay? So those are the 2 energies that are there in the final message to you from the universe. Now, I'm going to go pull some wicked voodoo on this. You can watch if you want or not. I don't care. I don't have a devil here. I'm going to dig into this motherfucking person's life like nobody's business because of this, because of all this, all of it. And I'm going to dig into the conversations. I'm going to dig into the Knight of Wands. I'm going to dig into the pain. I'll just pull a bunch of side reads. All right? That is your reading. If you want to extend, there's probably a couple of links at the top of the description, I would imagine. And that's it. I hope this reading was helpful. I've rather enjoyed it in my own. This is why I like the Leo soap opera. It really is. Readings like this. The Purple Hulk. I wish I could title it that, but nobody'd watch it. Well, maybe I will. Maybe I'll call it that. I don't know. All right. That's your reading. I hope it was helpful. Good luck.